Assalamu alaikum. This is question number 9 from this paper, and again topic is vectors. O is the origin and OPQRST is a regular hexagon. Two vectors are given, OP and OT. So look at the first part. First part is here. This is a regular hexagon, and in first part, first we will find out QR, then PQ, then position vector of S means OS. Okay, so QR in the diagram, OT and QR both are parallel. If OT is Y, it means QR is also Y. So its answer is Y. Now PQ. PQ. PQ is not parallel to the given vectors. So for PQ, I am going to divide this hexagon into triangles. I have divided this hexagon into triangles. Okay, now for PQ, we will move from P to I. I is the midpoint. It's in the center. P to I, then I to Q. First, let me write here. P to I, then I to Q. And what is PI? PI is parallel to OT. It is also Y. And IQ, it is parallel to OP. If OP is X, it is also X. So now we can easily find PQ, which is the sum of these two vectors Y and X. So we have done these two parts. Now for third part, OS is the position vector. Let me draw this vector in the hexagon. This is the vector OS. O is the starting point. So we will move from O to T, then T to S. So it means this position vector is the sum of O, T and TS. OT is Y and TS is parallel to PQ. PQ is this. So write down the same value for TS. Now simplify it. It will be X plus 2Y. Now B part. The line SR is extended to G. In the diagram, SR is extended to G in the ratio of 2 and 1. So find out GQ. Let me complete it. And this will be the direction of this vector GQ. So according to the direction, it will be the sum of GR and RQ. As it is given, this part is the half of SR. So what is SR? If OP is X, then SR is also X because both are parallel. So if SR is X, then RG will be the half of SR. But here we have GR, and in the diagram it is RG. So now I am going to change the direction. So it means first we will change its sign. Now we can change its direction. So now it is from GR to RG and it has negative sign. Same with this RQ. Okay. In the diagram, QR vector is Y, not RQ. So let me change the direction of this vector also. I am going to write it now QR. So as its direction is changed, so it means sign. We can also change we will also change the sign. Now it is minus RG is half of X and QR is Y. So this is the answer. and if you want to write in simplest form, then it will be minus 1 over 2x plus y, and this negative sign we can take as a common. So this is the final answer of B part. Now C part. In C part, first we have M is the midpoint of OP. Okay, it means M is the midpoint, so M will be here. Find out MG. So it means if we will find out M to G. So first let me draw a line M to G, and its direction is from M to G. Okay, so now first write down the equation. Mg will be equals to MP, PQ and QG. MP is okay. We have the same direction. PQ is also we know the value of PQ, and QG. This is QG, but we have find out GQ. So it means we will only change the sign of this. MP will be as it is, PQ will be same, and here we will change the sign and direction. Now we can substitute the values. MP is half of x, because M is the midpoint and MP is the half of x. PQ is x plus y, and GQ, it is minus 1 over 2x minus y. So first, now I'm going to simplify it. 1 over 2x plus this x, these two will be 3 over 2x, y as it is. Now this negative sign, change the signs of all the of these two terms. Now both are positive, so 3 over 2x and 1 over 2x, these are 2x. Y plus y is 2y. We can write it like this: 2 as a common, then x plus y. Now second part of C. H of C. H is a point on TQ. This is TQ, such that TH and HQ, okay, ratio is given 3 and 1. Use vectors to show that H lies on MG. Okay, H is on the line TQ, and we are going to prove that it is also on the line, lies on the line MG. So it means it must be here, and it is the 1/3 of TQ. So this is H. Now to prove it, if H lies on both lines at a time, TQ and MG, then it is the intersecting point of both lines, and if it is intersecting point, it must be the midpoint of MG. So if it is midpoint, then it means we can write it like this: MH is equals to HG. And you know what is MH? MH is parallel to PQ, and its value is x plus y. Because both are the half of MG, if this one is x plus y, it is also x plus y. It means we can write it like this: MG is equals to 2 times MH. So we have now we have proved that H is a point which lies on TQ and MG also. Okay, so now this question is over. Allah Hafiz.